Hey, come here. I want to tell you something. Yep, keep coming. A little closer. Good. I have a secret. Well, okay, maybe not a secret so much, but we're going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this video. I know, that's exciting stuff, right? So if you want the chance to win some free candles from Candeo Candle, stick around to the end and I'll give you details on how you can enter to win. Awesome, huh? Enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks so much.
Kitty, get out of there. Oh my gosh, it's a good thing that's not on. You're going to make yourself so dirty. Out. What'd you go in there for? That's a terrible choice. What'd you do that for? Don't you dare. Wow. Hi, kitty.
Hello, we are back. It is Wednesday, February the 7th. I'm in the workshop today actually waiting for my son to get home so we can do some tea lights. And it is raining out there. It's not super cold. It just feels chilly, you know, like that. You get that moisture, the dampness in the air, and then you feel, like sitting by a fire and drinking a nice cup of coffee. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Maybe the condensation even, because it's just, we get that moisture in there, then I can see my breath. Anyways, so I thought when my son gets home, we could do a sort of like a sped up video of us pouring tea lights in here because we have 6 tables of tea lights to do. That could be kind of cool. And then I also got I got a whole palette of fragrance oil today. So my samples came with that too. I thought we could go through those and we could smell them together. Well, I'll smell them and I'll tell you what I'm smelling anyway. That could be fun. I'm actually testing right now for fall, believe it or not. I know it was just fall. It's what it feels like. But in order to be ready for that time of year and to have new stuff available, I have to start testing now, like in February. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you have any suggestions, if there's anything that you're looking for a new fall scent, then let me know now because now's the perfect time. I've got a lot of ideas. I have one I was actually working on last year that I have not finalized yet. It's kind of an earthy scent that I was going to call possibly like Witch's Cauldron or something like that. I don't know. But other than that, the book is wide open. It's, could be anything. You just never know. Whatever I want to do. Okay, so let's see what scents we have for our samples that we got. And speaking of which, before I get to these, our candle supply website, because I've had somebody bring that up, I actually need to go on there tonight. It's probably going to take me a couple of nights because I'm the only one doing the updating on the website. The information that is currently there for the scent notes and the safety data is not correct. I have to go through and update all of that. So I will let you guys know on here when that's all up to date. If you have any questions about anything that you see on there, just let me know. Email me, comment on a video. I don't know, any way you want to do it. You can even text me, like because my phone number is on all my products. It's on our website too. You can text me. That's actually the better way to get a hold of me. When I'm in the workshop, especially filming, my internet doesn't work. So oftentimes that means, we don't have 4G on the property where we're on. That means I can't get phone calls. Now I'll get intermittent 4G, which means texts will often still come through. It might be delayed, but I'll still get them. So yeah, better way to contact me. Anyways, with that palette that's outside, I will also be adding a lot more fragrances on our supply website in stock because I was waiting for those to come in because a bunch of them are out of stock right now. So yeah, we have quite a few different fragrance suppliers. It's getting smaller and smaller, like as I'm getting things converted, because our main fragrance supplier is AFI Fragrance which is a lot. It's a larger company. You have to buy larger amounts. The minimum is 10 pounds for a fragrance. We usually do 25 or 50, or for our more popular stuff, even 200 pounds. So yeah, it's, they have a lot of stuff though. There's like 15,000 different scents that you can choose from. I have hardly tried any of them. I mean, from that perspective. And then I also blend a lot of my own fragrances. So as I've gotten into candle making more, I'll smell something and I'll be like, oh, this needs this or this needs that. And then I end up adding it and changing it anyway, adding to it, and changing it. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, I've got a couple different ones here that I'm going to smell. Some of these are actually ones that I'm trying to find AFI versions for, like identical versions of stuff that I already carry so that I can buy it from them, because I'd rather buy it in bulk, like massive amounts of bulk, you know, makes it easier. So the first one I have, Mango Peach Salsa, which we call Peach Mango Tango. I use it in a lot of blends as well. Mango Margarita, it's in there. And there's a couple other ones where it plays a minor role, but it's a good one. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Mango Peach Salsa. It smells like Mango Peach Salsa. So that scent, it's got notes of peach, like enough to where you can almost smell the peach fuzz, if that makes sense. And then it's got a little bit of it's got the mango in the background, which makes it a little bit more, I don't know what you would call it. Mangoes are very sweet. I mean, it's kind of in the same category as peach. Maybe not quite not as floral as the peach is. It almost has a little bit of a floral aroma to it. And I've never quite understood where they got the salsa from on this scent, because it doesn't have, I mean, maybe a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of an herbal note to it. I wouldn't call it cilantro. I think it's just to balance it out. I don't know if I never called it salsa. We called it, again, Peach Mango Tango. It smells more like that to me. It's a really good scent though. That one I'm going to have to try in wax and see if it's the same to the one we have. This one's a new one. This was a fall one. It's called Leaves Turning. And it's, let's see. Okay. That is really good. So the first thing I notice right off is an apple note, but not like the perfumey apple note, like apple peel, not like that, like you would get with a Macintosh apple fragrance. This is more like the scent you would get in an apple pie scent, that tartness to it. That's what I'm getting. But along with that, you're getting, I smell patchouli in there. There's definitely an earthiness to it that's really nice. That's balancing it out. And then there's cinnamon, I would say. Almost like a pine cone type smell. Oh, that one's really good. You get something like every time you smell it. It's different. Maybe a tiny bit of oak moss. That's really good. I'm going to definitely have to put that one in wax to test. You know, the funny thing about fragrances, if you get into making candles or soap or room spray, anything actually that you put fragrance in, as soon as you dilute the fragrance or you mix it with something, it brings out the other notes in it. So you'll find a lot of times what you smell out of the bottle is nothing like what you're going to smell once you get it into your product that you're trying to make. It'll be completely different. And then the thing with candles too is burning it. I mean, you're going to lose notes when you're burning it sometimes. So when I'm testing candles, I'm testing not only for, does it smell good when you get it in the wax? Does it smell good cold? Does it also smell good burning? Like, does it smell the same cold as burning? And then also the strength of the fragrance as well, because a lot of things can be lost in that burning process, especially if it has a lower flash point. This one doesn't. It's above 200. So hopefully that'll be really good, because that smells delicious. I don't know if delicious would be the word, but it smells absolutely amazing. Okay, next I have strawberry. This one has a 195 degree flash point, which is interesting. It's a little lower. Not too low, but I have a strawberry that I've been using for years. I'm not going to say the company. really weird. I only have a couple scents that I get from them still, so, and I'm trying to move out of that because I don't like buying a couple things from one place. I like to buy a lot from, one company and buy it by the pallet, and it makes it more cost effective. But they just have the best strawberry. I've never been able to find it anywhere else. It smells literally like a ripe, juicy strawberry. It's got the tartness and the sweetness. It doesn't smell overly candy-like or like bubble gum like some of them do. They don't smell like real strawberry. I don't like that artificial smell. Kind of like, those little candies that your grandma used to give you, the strawberry candies that have the wrapper that looks like a strawberry with the green on the top. It doesn't taste like strawberry at all. Yeah, that's not what I want in a candle. So no, we're not looking for that. We'll see how this one is. It's pretty good. It's better than some that I've smelled. It does have the tartness to it, which is nice, but I do still smell kind of a syrupy smell to it. It's not bad. I'll definitely still try this one in wax to see. It might be better when you get it in wax, but I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. It smells like strawberry, but it's a little bit more candy-like than I prefer for strawberry. So. Next I have Red Currant this one's Red Currant by AFI. These are all actually, well, the Mango Peach Salsa was by Yankee. It's a Yankee dupe. Leaves Turning was AFI, and Strawberry was AFI. And then this Red Currant is also AFI. And I have a Red Currant. I actually currently get that one from Candle Science. So we used to buy a lot of our fragrances from Candle Science. And we're moving away from that and converting everything to AFI just because, they have so much more selection, and we get a lot of our stuff from there. It just makes it easier. Red Currant's a really nice scent for the winter time. If you haven't smelled it before, Votivo makes a red currant that's been popular for years and years, and that's kind of the scent that we're going for. It's very tart, almost has an astringency to it. I would almost think of it like if you took holly berry leaves and you crush them, that you have that greenness to it as well. And this one definitely has that. I like that smell. For sure. You have that astringency from the, not bitterness, but just from that. I would imagine, like, I've never had fresh red currants. We don't really have a lot of currants here in the US. That's more of like a UK thing, I think. But I would almost imagine if you ate them raw, they would leave that feeling on your tongue of like drying out your mouth almost. I'm not sure that that's actually what happens. That's just in my imagination. So, that's really good though. Very fresh and clean, and just a nice. It would be almost like a good spa scent. I like smells. I've always loved scents. There's some people that are very sensitive to fragrance, and I get that. And I am actually that way sometimes now too. Depending, I'm prone to migraine, so I have to be really careful what kind of scents I have in my house. I have a couple scents even that I have to be careful when I pour. If I can't open everything up, I've had to actually wear a mask because I'm just sensitive to certain fragrances. So a lot of the stuff that we have, actually there's only one left that's like that because I've gotten rid of the rest of them. I don't, if I'm sensitive to it, most people are going to be sensitive to it, aren't they? So that are sensitive anyways. Yeah, you have to be careful if you're like that. Which one should we smell next? Okay. Spiced Pumpkin and Patchouli. This is actually a White Barn dupe. So this one they sent to me as a free sample. So we'll see. Okay, these are all turning out really good. This never happens like that. Usually I'm really picky and I don't know, I'll like maybe 10% of them. Okay, you can smell the pumpkin, but it's not a food type pumpkin. It's more like pumpkin is food, but it's not like what you would think of as a baking pumpkin, I guess, or you just get the spices. It's more like I would say like a fresh pumpkin puree with the patchouli. You can smell that earthiness. It's got almost like a burning leaves or a wood smell in the background of it. Oh, this is actually kind of what I would think of like a crisp fall day. You're outside and maybe like when you're carving pumpkins and you've got that smell from the pumpkins as you're scooping out the pumpkin dust. And then just the earthiness of the fall smells when you're out there, especially if it's like, if you just had a rainy day previously and the sun came out and it's warming up the earth and that earthy smell that floats up, you know, into the atmosphere. Oh, that's really good. Definitely gonna have to put that one in wax too. I'm gonna have a lot of things to test, aren't I? Okay, we have 2 left. Which one? How about fruit slices? So this one we've had around for ages. Fruit slices is a really popular scent. You can pretty much get this as a fragrance, I think, at any fragrance supplier. It's basically like a citrusy smell that's got, I think it's got a little bit of cherry, a little bit of strawberry in there. Whoa. Hi, Caleb. Sorry, that was my son getting here. He got here a little bit early. So he's taking the dog out for me right now so we can finish this up. Anyways, fruit slices. As I said, it's citrusy. It's got like cherry and strawberry in there. It's kind of like a fruit salad, I guess, without the whipped cream or whatever you put in your fruit salad. And we use this one for gummy bears because I think that's what it smells like to me. It smells like fruit snacks almost, or something like the kids would eat. And this smells just like that. So I'll have to test it in wax to make sure it's the same, but you're probably going to get the same thing from that. And then the last one that I have, it's Mountain Leaves, which is a Slatkin scent, a Slatkin dupe. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. This one you could pass as a spring scent. It's got grass. I can smell lily of the valley in there. Ivy, maybe. It's very fresh and clean, almost like a creek smell. Sorry about that again. Caleb came back in. Now he's going to go sit by the fire and wait because he's in timeout. No. He probably thinks he is because he doesn't want to be on camera. Anyways. Yeah, very clean and fresh. Another one that I'll have to put in wax. So anyways, we're going to start pouring Tealights. We have, as I said, 6 tables sitting behind me here. So we'll show you that. Speed it up because you're probably not going to want to see us go in slow motion because it takes quite a while to pour 6 tables. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Come along with us.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed watching us make tea lights today. I know for us it seems really mundane. I don't know what you guys are going to think, so you'll have to let me know in the comments. We tried to speed up through it, all the whole process, because for 6 tables it probably takes us 3 hours, I would say, of working. So yeah, it's a little bit monotonous at times for us, but it's, I don't know, it is what it is, right? It's work. Anyways, actually I wanted to talk to you guys because I was thinking about making a beginner candle series, like a candle making series, for people that have never made candles before and don't really have all of the tools to do it and don't really want to buy a lot of stuff. Maybe you just want to buy some wax and fragrance and some wicks maybe, and then, you know, go from there. So I was thinking of doing it out of the kitchen using tools that I have in there already and, you know, making it really beginner friendly. So just, I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any other ideas for videos that you want to see, or if you have any other questions about anything, yeah, just let me know. And then, yeah, I'll see what I can do. Oh, in other news, next week in our upcoming video, I'm going to be sharing, well, some clips of our new lambs that are coming. We have a mama that's expecting babies any day. I have no idea when they're going to come, but she is like due at any moment. She's going to pop. So I'm really excited to share that. This is going to be our first lambs on the farm, so that's exciting for me. I'm an animal lover. I don't know if people probably realize that because you see a lot of animals in this video, but anyways, yeah, I hope to share that with you guys for next week. And I guess we're at the end here, so I should probably get to the juicy part, right? Yes, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be running it the entire week. I have 4 of our scented candle tins that I'm going to be giving away. They are soy candles. At Candeo Candle, we actually use our own blend. It's soy wax, beeswax, rice bran wax, and coconut oil. So it's a really natural, clean burning candle. They're really strongly scented if you've never tried them before. And the candles that we're going to be giving away are Sweet Pea, which is just delightful. It's a nice spring scent. Oak Moss and Amber, also a wonderful, clean, earthy scent. Snickerdoodle cookies, which is one that was new for us last year. It's yummy. It's a really yummy scent. It's maybe a little bit of false advertising, you know, if you want to trick people into thinking you're baking, but delicious nonetheless. And lavender vanilla, perfect for stress relief. Great way to wind down or use with a bubble bath. It's, yes, one of my favorites. So anyway, I'm going to be giving away those 4 candle tins to one lucky winner. There is going to be a link down in the description box below where you can enter to win. We're not asking for much. It's going to be like name and email basically, so I can contact the winner, and the winner will be chosen at random at the end of the week. The contest is going to be open until Friday the 16th at midnight. We will pick a winner at random from there using well, we're going to use a tool that will do it for us. I'm not going to pick it. And then I'm going to contact that person and we're going to announce the winner in a video. So if you want to make sure that you see who wins, you know, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see who wins. That's not a requirement for entering, of course, but it makes it easier to be aware of what's going on, I guess. Yeah, it should be exciting. And I just want to say also, this giveaway is not sponsored by YouTube in any way, shape, or form. Candeo Candle is solely responsible for distributing the candles. You can find all the rules and regulations for the contest down in the description box below. The contest is going to be free to enter, of course. You don't have to pay anything or anything like that. We're going to ship them out to you for free. It's all good to go. It's going to be for US and Canadian residents only, unfortunately. Possibly in the future we'll set some up for more international stuff, but I'm not really set up for that quite yet. So, and if you have any other questions or anything, just let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and yeah, I guess that's it.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
And as always, don't be afraid to shine. Right, Beard?
Yes.
Have a great
day.
Have a great day.
I'm still recording.
If you only knew how many outtakes it's taking to do this. It's the end of the day and I'm tired and my brain's not functioning properly anymore. But